Last time this former steel plant was up and running, Bill Clinton was president. Now there are plans to give the property new life, though not everyone is happy. Glad you're with us for Local 4 News at 6. For nearly a quarter of a century, Trenton's McLouth Steel Plant property sat vacant and decaying.
Now there's a new owner and a new idea of what to do with the expansive project, but the new owner brings controversy wherever he goes. We're talking about Matty Maroon.
So what is the plan and what is the reaction? Business editor Rod Maloney live at the plant with all of that. Rod?
Well, Devin, you know, there are a lot of things you can say about the old McLouth Steel Plant behind me here. Perhaps it's the eyesore of eyesores in all of Metro Detroit. And yet, when you consider what a developer would think of something like this, well, in many ways, it is the opportunity of a lifetime. And that's how Matty Maroon saw this place. The old mothballed McLouth Steel Plant is a mile-long presence on the Detroit River in Trenton and constitutes one of the largest tax foreclosures in the county's history. Ambassador Bridge owner Matty Maroon bought 76 acres back in 2000, and ever since he's wanted to develop the other 180. Today, the Wayne County Commission approved the $4 million deal and put some deadlines in place to ensure progress. The massive plant closed in 1994 and offers what developers like to call intermodal transportation, 3 different kinds all under one roof. Rail lines, big water access, and lots of room for truck deliveries. Maroon's Crown Enterprises expressed a desire to put in an auto marshaling center, a logistics park, an e-commerce fulfillment center, or a manufacturing concern. It's not married to any one of those and could put in pieces of each. In Trenton itself, there is concern about what Maroon might or might not do with the McLouth site. There are those like Luann Desile who welcomes deep pockets in development.
I'm glad somebody has bought it and they're going to do something with it instead of it just sitting there. It's going to take a lot to clean it up, but if he's going to clean it up, that's what we need.
Trenton native Gus Barretto is wary.
It's not good. And most of the properties he takes over, you know, they don't fare out well.
And you want to see something happening over there.
Yeah.
Well, Maroon has about 2 years to knock down the building here. At least that's what the contract stipulates. And also 60% of the jobs that they create here will have to go to Wayne County residents. Among other things, there are also some deadlines in terms of putting in massive amounts of capital to make this place into something, finally. Back to you.
Well, Rod, what else has been out there as far as a redevelopment thought?
Well, you know, the local community, and particularly Trenton, wanted to make it into a park, but the problem is that the remediation, the EPA concerns here in this site are so massive that they couldn't afford to do anything with it. But Maroon has what they call a comfort letter set up with the EPA to try and fix this thing, and so it may take a little while, and there's a lot of work to be done, but they have committed to try and go ahead and make sure that they get that taken care of and get this place back up and running and actually on the tax rolls.
All right, Rod.